What is up, everybody? Welcome to part 21 of the walkthrough for Black Myth Wukong. As you can see, we are where we left off at, north shore of the Bitter Lake. We are going to head back and get the item to progress the quest we were working on in the last episode. Alright, once you get to the wrong shrine, you're going to fast travel to the right one, which is the Yellow Wind Ridge, the Crouching Tiger Temple, Cellar Shrine, where Zhu is. I had to clip out some of them loading screens. They were really, really long. So first go up here, and then you're going to make sure that you pick the talk option.
Mine eyes doth see the Tao from the confines of my abode. Your grim fate alone speaks for that old Long's bullying. Pray refrain from blaming him. His ill temper persists unaltered since the first day of our long acquaintance. Regret not, for his power endures. His desire being but one more pill, gladly bestowed by me.
Okay, so now you have that quest item and another ingredient list that he gave you. So go ahead and fast travel yourself back to the shrine we need to go finish that quest. So go to Turtle Island. Actually, first we're gonna go wrap up a different part of a secret boss quest. So first go over here.
What deed must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they govern roam free?
And then just approach this, what looks like a statue to you. Alright, Angry Dragon. This is Cyan Loong. Just be very, very careful. He does a lot of shock damage. Very, very OP. Most of the attacks are like three hit combos. And the dive bomb attack he does. You see there, he's got that 1, 2. And now he's going to do his dive bomb here. Right there. 2 hits. There's the third one. Just do your immobilize, your charged heavies. You're going to be done with this fight in no time. Alright, there's this dive down. He also has that dive at you attack, just either, you know, dodge roll either left or right. This right here, make sure you back up a bit. As you can see, there's a little bit of an AoE to that. And he's going to dive at you. And drop down, 1. Sometimes it's 2, but usually I don't see more than like 3 attacks. But he's not very difficult, in my opinion. There's the 1. See, it's always a combination of like 1 to 3 attacks. There's never really more than 3. If that happens, there's probably like some kind of glitch somewhere. Alright, and there goes the relic, causing that stagger, giving you a little more defense. Alright. There's the dive at you. And the 1, 2, and 3. Alright, so we died. Happens. It happens. We were not paying attention to our health. Overused some gourds. Now let's really accomplish this fight. So make sure you use one of your powered pellets or something like that. Use your amplification pellet, your tiger subduing pellets. And be prepared for the 3-hit combo again. You're going to see here's the 1 and 2, and then there's the 3rd. And remember, when he dives at you, either dodge roll to the right or to the left. Right here. Remember, anytime that he dives at you, like dives at you across the screen there, he's going to do a follow-up attack right after. So just keep that in mind. Great. Keep up with that immobilize, the charged heavy attacks. Make sure you're keeping an eye on your health. There's the dive. Alright, give him a good headbutt. And here's this move. I went in for some aggressiveness, but I would back up if I were you, just so you don't get hit by the AoE from him powering up his sword there. And there's the 1. Get that charged heavy up. Alright, he's gonna dive at you. And get out of the way. Okay, he's gonna do his little ground thing. See, all of his attacks are really easy to dodge, in my opinion. It's not too difficult. It's just when I die, it's always for me not paying attention. Like, I'm always like not paying attention to either like my stamina and I'm not doing any damage, or I'm like, oh my god, I'm out of health. But it happens. It just happens sometimes. Alright, make sure you keep at it. Immobilize, charge heavy. Ooh, it's getting really close. We're out of heals. Let's hope we can get closer to finishing this off. We are definitely cutting it close, folks. Just I advise you, if you're at this point like me, just keep at it. Mind your dodges. You can make it through. I believe in you. I mean, that's how we finished it, because I believed in myself. Use that vessel. Always use that vessel to get that, you know, stagger out so you can get in a couple of extra hits. It's always very, very useful. We got the team out. Let's go ahead and finish off the job here. This is the first time we had to use the squad, and as you can see, it does cost you a lot of MP. Alright, we're gonna get a little cutscene here. Okay, we got a little secret chest there. Let's go on ahead and open that up. Some fine gold thread. Mine core. And the mountain shaking claw. And the breath of fire soak. It's a pretty good soak to have. Once we increase soak slots, we'll be able to use more of the soaks, which will be even more beneficial to us. So we're just going to go ahead and fast travel back to the shrine, because now we got to go back to the north shore of the Bitter Lake. And for some strange reason, we keep going to the wrong shrine today. But since we're here, let's look at the new weapon we just picked up. Well, if this was the wind bear staff, we had that already. But here's the new one, the golden long staff. We do not have enough materials for it. We will acquire the materials at some point in time throughout the game. Will we be using this staff? Not really. But let's continue on our journey and what we're supposed to be doing here. And here is the Breath of Fire soak right here. Using the gourd significantly increases attack for the next unveiling strike in Cloud Step. Later in the game, we will be using Cloud Step a lot more, so that's going to be very useful to us later. So now head to the appropriate shrine, which would be north shore of the Bitter Lake, and we're going to go and visit Cyan Loong again.
It may not rival the Skyward River, but Turtle General's help was necessary.
Yes, it was. Absolutely necessary.
Braved to cross that river. We were surely a sight to behold.
Yep, cool story, bro. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It really is a cool story. Just had to throw that in there for comedic effect, you know? Alright, so go ahead and deliver.
I knew you could do it.
This guy
The young may yet be taught.
sends us on a quest for something he just tossed behind him.
To unseal that precious place, the painted realm. A peaceful haven I built with my fellow deity. Now the monkey is in place. We should gather once more.
Alright, he is super excited, and you should be too. I'm actually pretty excited about this myself, because this was something really cool to have at this point in the game. Because you didn't know what you were in store for. Such a beautiful place. Oh, look. There's your NPC friends that you have gained along the way. Alright, did you get the Rui scroll?
May Lord
I probably said that wrong.
illuminate. Oh, many thanks for reuniting.
And you'll get some dialogue here, because you have reunited everyone back here for your hub area.
Henceforth, brave one, come timely to fetch medicines. This is a token of my gratitude.
This is where all of your NPCs will end up here. You will be able to request your medicines, brew, everything like that. Everything that you could do with your previous NPCs will now be able to do here, all in the same area. From time to time, Zudog will make new medicines, and he will give them to you. So just be sure that you check with him once in a while, and if there is an option to talk, then he will have something to give you.
Where there's drink,
So we're going to see what he has for new stuff here. And since he does have some new upgrade items, we're going to buy those so we can upgrade our drinks and soaks. He has a new gourd. You can go ahead and buy that if you'd like.
all is bliss. Without it,
And now we're going to upgrade our gourd. This is going to take us from 5 to 6 or 6 to 8. And depending on the effect and its uses, you can determine which one is obviously going to be better for you. Just whatever it is that you decide, just keep in mind that you only have so many of these items, so you should probably only be able to upgrade one at the moment. So now that we have this one upgraded to legendary status, we're going to make sure that we equip it. Going to upgrade to 10-year-old coconut wine.
finest mortal brew. Remember, young friend, A sip makes one tipsy, many sips make you hammered.
Alright, so up here is now where Cyan Loong is.
Now, all the Zodiac deities...
There's going to be some dialogue here real quick.
Hey, don't make light of our kind. Without our assistance on such an arduous journey, it may be too hard for you to complete. It's rare for strangers to gain entry here. Seeing our paths crossed, I brought you in.
Okay, so there are items that you will pick up. They're called seeds, and when you get seeds, you will bring them here. You will deliver the seeds here.
When there's work to be done.
And when you deliver the seeds, you will acquire a garden in which you will grow ingredients for more medicines. This right here is your blacksmith.
Your prattle, it bores me. Since you're here, the scrap you're hauling can stay no more.
Alright, he's just telling you all the stuff that you have been picking up you should use for upgrades. So you can see that you're able to craft any kind of staffs here. You can craft any kind of armor here. You can upgrade your armor here. There is also there is also a store and an option to challenge Yin Tiger. I suggest that you do the challenge a little bit later in the game. Maybe like middle of chapter 4, maybe even the start of chapter 5, but I would wait until then. That's just a recommendation. I'm not going to tell you you can't take him down. But we're going to upgrade some armor because we have the materials to do so. And same thing with crafting armor. When it comes down to upgrades, if you only have enough materials for one upgrade, make sure that you upgrade the chest piece. You can see that he has other materials here that you can use for upgrades.
Sharper blades. Seek me here.
Right. And then some free will if you need it. That will always come back. And then activate the shrine. You can do this first or last, it doesn't matter. But this is the Zodiac Village entrance shrine. And this is where you will have all of your NPCs in one area. So you can accomplish everything that you need to, all from right here. Anything that you can't get at a shrine, you just come back to the hub and you can get it here. I assure you of that. You should have been collecting plenty of materials, plenty of ingredients. Make any kind of medicines that you need, craft any kind of armor, weapons, and that's it. It wraps up here, and I will see you very soon for episode 22.